Shalom to the elect. Let's begin this lesson by giving honor and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Let's give double honors to our head apostles from the great millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, peace to all the brothers out there doing this work in sincerity and in truth. And to the large multitude, I pray that this message find you in perfect peace. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, African Americans, Native Indians, this message is for you. This is the good news that Yahawashi brought to us. And family, this is the time that we are living in. And the time is short. The time is short. Everything is falling apart. Esau's kingdom is falling apart right in front of our eyes. Esau is the self-proclaimed white man today. Today they call themselves European. They call themselves Caucasian. They call themselves British. They call themselves American and Canadians. That's right, they are Esau, Edom. That's right, Esau's name was changed to Edom, means red. That's right, that's what we know today as so-called white people. White, black, these are all social constructs created and to control the narrative, put one race above the other. You see, but we are family, our eyes are wide open right now. And we thank the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, for again keeping all the promise he made unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not forgetting us to die in our land, the land of our captivities, but rather he gave up his only begotten son, who is our King, our Redeemer, Yahawashi, to bring us back to the fold. Now we are back with our power, Yahawah, through the spirit and power of our King, our Redeemer, Yahawashi. So beloved, we're going to get right into it. Hopefully this is not long, so a little bit of history. A bit of scripture just to show you that what the current system is just Rome 2.0. And we've said that many times, starting with our head apostles all the way down, that yes, America is nothing but Rome. And as you can see here, this is from RT News today. Tucker Carlson compares United States to Roman Empire. And yes, he is right. There's a lot of similarities. And we know that through the Bible, that little, that little horn, Daniel 7:8, and that came out of the British, that's America. That's America, and the Roman Empire came back in the Renaissance, and we're going to prove it. But let's get right into it. Let's start with the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. It says, the thing that have been, it is that which shall be. Let me repeat that again. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. You see, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us. So someone will look at America, they look at the structure. They say, look at this, oh man, look at the stadium, look at this. No, family, the same way Rome built those high-rise buildings and the stadium, family, the same thing is happening in America today. You see, there's nothing new under the sun. America is the last leg of the Roman Empire. The same, that little season. And in Daniel, it says here, let me go here quickly. Let's go to Revelation 20. Revelation 20, it says Satan was bound. Satan is what? The Edomite. That's right. That old serpent from the garden, that's why it's talking about a nation of people. They come in the spirit of Satan. They call themselves white. And family, that is, the Lord is speaking about what? That system, that Roman Empire, and they were all Edomites. It says here, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit. This pit goes back to Europe, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, which is the Roman Empire, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Now, 1,000 years, you have to go back for what? Bound means what? Let's go look up the word bound first quickly, and then we're going to Let's look up the word bound. Diho. Diho, that's the Greek word diho, is what? To bind, to tie, fasten, to bind, fasten with chains, to throw into chains. Metaphorically, Satan is said to bind a woman bound together by means of demon as his messenger. No, it's said to bind, put under, obligation of the law, duty, to be bound to one, a wife, a husband, to forbid, prohibited, declare, to be illicit. So the Lord put that chain to what? Basically remove them from what? Power for 1,000 years. And we're going to prove it. Let's go here. When did the Roman Empire, where did I have it? I have it. That's right. Fall of Western Roman Empire, right? The fall of the fall of Rome was completed in 476 when the German chieftain Odoacer disposed the last Roman emperor of the West. Okay, but look at that day, 476. That's when they fell. And then what? When did they come back into power? Okay, because you have to go back to what? After the fall, who took over? That was what? The Byzantine Empire? No, that's not the one I was looking for. They call it who were the... No, let's go back here. Byzantine Empire took over. For 1,000 years. So you go here, you look at Byzantine Empire took over after what? After Rome fell. And that empire ended in what? 1453. That is 1,000 years when Rome went down. 1453. After that, what happened? The Renaissance. That's when they came back into power. So they fell 476 AD. And what? And then from 476 AD to 1453, that is 1,000 years. That's when Rome came back into power. The little season, this is the beginning of the Renaissance. Renaissance, it says here, the Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. It refers to a period in European civilization. Family, these people are not civilized because no one in their right mind will tell you that it's okay to sleep with animals. Okay, they are not civilized. So we use that word very loosely. It refers to a period in European civilization that was marked by a revival of classical learning and wisdom. Okay, but it says here, rebirth, right? That's when they came back. They came back at the beginning of the Renaissance. Let's go back and see when was the beginning of the Renaissance. I think the 14th. The official day was. Let's do it. The start of Renaissance. It says here. That's right, 1490. 1490s. It's a 1490s and between the 1520s. That's when they came back. So that is what? The little season that the Lord says they will come back. Because if you look at this image here, you see, the Lord set the kingdoms up. We're talking about this Daniel 2. It started with the head is what? Babylon. Babylon came, the Lord removed Babylon, the Medes and the Persia took over. The Medes came first and then the Persia became stronger than the Medes. After that, this was the beginning of what? The Edomite kingdom. It started with Alexander the Great. He took down the Persia. And after he took down Persia, what followed? Rome. That's what sometimes they call Greco-Roman Empire. You see, but Rome, again, Rome fell. It says here, Rome took over from Greece 168 to 476. 476, that's when it fell. They took over from here 168 all the way to 476. It fell, but it came back. It came back in the Renaissance. So the little season in Satan bound, it says here, and laid a hold on the dragon, that old serpent which the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So now we know that they fell. They were gone for 1,000 years, but they came back through what? The Spanish, the French, and the British. And we're going to also prove that. And cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him. This is the time when you were in prison for that 1,000 years, that they should deceive the nations no more. So they have no rulership. They have no, during that time, it was Jake that was ruling during the Byzantine Empire for that period of 1,000 years. But the Byzantine Empire fell and they came by, said, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loose a little season. That is the time that we are living in right now. That little season. That little season. This is it. This is the time that Yahawashi, that was the beginning of that's the end of their kingdom. Because I have something here. I don't want to jump the gun, but the Spirit said I should go there, so I must well go there. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 11, verse 36. Listen to this. Then I heard a voice which said unto me, look before thee and consider the things that thou seest. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood. And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said, listen to this. He's talking about who? The eagle. We know that these nations, but even Rome used the eagle. America used the eagle. Most of these European countries, they use the eagles as their symbol. Their power. They put it in their flag. Their, what is it called? Their code. I think it's called code of coat of arms or something to that effect. The eagle family, because the eagle I think the eagle can fly the highest. Okay, it can fly the highest and is the most proudest bird, always looking down on all the birds. That's America. That's Esau, Edom. That's right. You see, so the Lord is speaking to who? The eagle. That rulership, the Roman Empire. So listen to what the Lord says. He says here, hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest, Yahawah, shall say unto thee, listen to this, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts? You hear that? Remember the four beasts? Let's go, the four beasts. Let's go here. Let's bring out this image. Let's go to Daniel. Daniel 7, you can see the four beasts. Daniel 7 image. Daniel 7. Let's go to images. You see the four beasts, right? Where is it? This is the four beasts. This is what Daniel saw. Right? This is the dream Daniel had. And the four beasts, the last beast was what? The Roman Empire. Let's go there. Let's prove something quick. Let's go. Do I have Daniel 7 up? I hope I don't lose anybody. Daniel 7. Vision of the four beasts. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and vision of his head upon his bed when he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matter. But I want to jump to here. Actually, let's read on. And it says here, Daniel spoke and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea. And it says, and four great beasts. The great seas were Mediterranean. It says here, and the four great beasts came up from what? The sea, diverse from one another. The first was like a lion. That's what that represents what? The Babylonians, Assyria, Babylon. And had an eagle wing. Had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings therefore were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth and made stand upon his feet as a man, and a man's heart was given unto him. Nebuchadnezzar. And behold, another beast, second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had three ribs in the mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. That's what? The meat. That's right. It started with the meat and then followed by who? The Persians. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard. This is what? Referring to the Greek. The Greek Empire, which started with Alexander the Great, which had upon the back of it four wings. This is his four general, represent the four general of a fowl. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it. After this, I saw in the night vision, and behold, a fourth beast. Listen to this. This is the point. Verse 7, behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. This is the Roman Empire. That's the fourth beast. That's the fourth beast. You see, that is the fourth beast. Where's the image? You see, that is the Roman Empire, the fourth beast. You see, that's the leg. But let's go back here. Where is it? That's the, so, but listen, but then what? And then, but we know that what? Hear what the Lord is saying. And art not thou it that remainest of the fourth beast? They came out of the fourth beast. America, Babylon the Great, that Renaissance. Rome fell, that was the fourth beast. But they came out. You see, that's the beginning of the Renaissance, the little season that they were supposed to come here. Then the Lord Yahawashi will show up in the midst of that third world war to finally end their kingdom. But listen to this. Art not thou it that remainest of the fourth beast, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end, listen to this, the end of their times might come through them? That's right. The end of the fourth beast will come through America. Rome 2.0. That's right. But let's read on. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts. That's the Roman Empire that were past and had power over the world. 850 army bases. Doesn't that say something? That's right. The same way the ancient Roman Empire had vassal state, in the same way America right now, their vassal states are who? European Union plus NATO. The Lord says there's nothing new under the sun. And had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. Look, ask anybody, are they having good times right now? No, because the Roman Empire is in power. Oppression, wickedness, dropping bombs on pregnant women. It doesn't matter. Family, what they've done to the children of Israel through slavery, much oppression. That's how they rule. It's a much wicked oppression, and so long time dwell ye upon the earth with deceit. There's no truth in them. You see, it says here, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth. The Lord is speaking to her, the eagle, America, the last leg of the Roman Empire. It said, for thou hast afflicted the meek, and the Israelite, thou hast heard the peaceable, the Israelite, thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. You hear that? That's what they've done to the children of Israel. That's the fourth beast. So here, let's get this article, family. I'm going to stop here for now. It says here, Rome fell after its legions became dominated by non-citizens. The journalist said, likening it to the migrant crisis in America. Listen to this. Allowing illegal migrants into the U.S. military as a means of granting them citizenship will lead the country towards inevitable collapse. Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson said in a video posted on X, formerly Twitter, on Tuesday. In the clip, Carlson recalled the fall of Roman Empire, stating that while historians have long debated the reason for the collapse of one of history's most powerful empires, one fact has been pretty obvious. The Roman military, its legions, became dominated by non-citizens who, in the end, because they weren't loyal to Rome, turned against Rome citizens, he explained. That's right. Civil war is coming to America. All these so-called aliens that are coming across the border, that's why we know the majority of them are Israelite. That's right. Eventually, family, Esau is going to turn on these people. Civil war is coming. Oh yeah, they're going to think, that's right, the immigrants are the one causing their problem. But they don't know that the Lord is orchestrating this whole thing. That's right. Because it's written in the book of 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra 15, Isaiah 19, 1, 2, 3, 4. Family, the prophecy have to be fulfilled. It doesn't matter what they want to do. You can take this. You can stop us from teaching the Bible. Take it. You want to collapse the internet and make sure that the men don't teach anymore. Do what you got to do. But that's not going to stop prophecy. You see? Nothing is going to stop prophecy. Once you have that, you can't stop prophecy. So here, let's go here. I want something else I want to bring up. Did I read it? It's a Daniel 7:23. Thus he said, the fourth beast. Listen to this. Actually, no, let's go to Daniel 7:8. I think I quoted it. Daniel 7:8, it says here. No, Daniel 7:7. Let's read it. Let's read this. After this, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. And it had what? Great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it. And it had what? 10 horns. Diverse in the sense of what? Look at their system that is set up. The Roman Empire, right? They have what? Two-party system. The same thing they have in America. That's how diverse they were from. Because if you go back to Greek, you go back to the Persian Empire and even the Babylonian Empire. Why? What did they do? That's why. If I rule for a bit and I'm tired, I give it to my son, right? It was kinship, right? That's right. But the Roman system was different. You see, two-party system. The same thing is happening in America today. Eh? They all speak with one voice. Fam, don't let it fool you. You think the Democrats are different from the Republican? The patricians were not different from the Flavians. Is it Flavians? I think it's Flavians. That's right. Is it Pelagians or Flavians? Let's prove it. The two-party system in ancient Rome. What are the names? I think Pelagians and I think it's patricians. Actually, you know what? Let's look it up. The two parties, two main parties, but no, political parties. Political parties in Asian Rome. Yeah, patricians and plebeians. Those are the two main parties. You see, they also had Senate, right? I think what's even Maccabees mentioned it too. That's how diverse they were, right? Compared to what? The previous empires that came before them. You see? So now let's go back here. Where was I? Daniel 7. Daniel 7 verse... And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it. And it had what? 10 horns. That goes to what? Their vassal states. Right? But now the vassal state of what? The current Roman Empire is what? European Union and NATO. That's right. Because finally, it's America that sits on that whole. You see, America that's controlling the beast system. Whatever American says, Europe just follow along. Those are vassal states. They don't have sovereignty. Okay? It says here, for I consider, Daniel 7:8, and I consider in the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn. Pay attention to that little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. That 3 horns goes to what? Those 3 wars. That little horn referring to America, and then the what is it called? The three horns is what? The Spanish, the British, and the French. In this horn were eyes like eyes of men and a mouth speaking great things. That's America. That's America. America defeated those 3 parties. Let's look it up. I think I had it out. Where is it? The Quasi-War. This was the French, right? This was the French. This is the French. United States, supported by British. They took down the French. That's the one. You see, and eventually, I know the America actually defeated the Britons in the, is it the 17? I thought I have it up. Please bear with me. They defeated the British a Spanish. Is it 1812? Yes, the 1812. The United States took down the Britain. So out of the Britain came America. You see, this was the 1812 war. So that was what? The three. You see? The three of the first ones plucked up. The British, the Spanish, and the French. And then out of the British came America. The last leg of the Roman Empire. That's the time that we are living in. So now, let's read on. It says here, allowing illegal migrants into the, I just read that. It said the Roman military, its legions became dominated by non-citizens who in the end, because they weren't loyal to Rome, turned against Rome citizens, he explained. They're all worried now. It said the bill will offer qualified and vetted migrants an expedited path towards citizenship if they serve in the military. Ryan said, noting that the U.S. military missed the recruiting goals of what? By around 41,000 in 2023. They missed what? The recruiting goal. But here, it's an interesting article here. The comparison of where is it? Here, listen to this. This is from Probe for Answers, Rome and America, comparing to the ancient Roman Empire. Kirby Anderson looks at the comparison between modern America and ancient Rome. Example, the Roman Empire. Do Americans have a worldview more like ancient Romans than the biblical worldview spelled out in the Bible? It says here, let's begin by looking for some of the political, geographical, and demographical similarities. Dominant powers, Rome and America are the most powerful actors in their world, by many others of magnitude. Their power includes both military might and the soft power of language, culture, commerce, technology, and ideas. Approximately equal in size, Rome and America are comparable in physical size. The Roman Empire and its Mediterranean lake would fit inside the 3 million square miles of the lower 48 states, though without a lot to spare. Global influence. Both Rome and America created global structures, administrative, economic, military, culture, that the rest of the world and their own citizens came to take for granted, as gravity and photosynthesis are taken for granted. Open society. Both are the societies made up of many people. That's right. American family, there's a whole bunch of nations living living in America. Open to newcomers, willing to absorb the genes and lifestyle and gods of everyone else, and to grant citizenship to incoming tribes from all corners of the earth. The Lord said there's nothing new under the sun. Culturally similar, Romans and Americans can't get enough of laws and lawyers and lawsuits. You hear that? Lawyers, laws, and lawsuits. That can only be found in America. This system that they've set up, this originated from what? Rome. So you see this article here? That's right. America is Rome 2.0. Where was I? I missed my, where was it? So here, it says here, culturally similar, Romans and Americans can't get enough of laws and lawyers and lawsuits. They relish the ritual humiliation of public figures. Americans, through comedy and satire, talk radio, and court TV. The Romans, through vicious satire, to be sure, but also during the Republic by means of what? Censorial nota. The public airing, name by name of everything great men of the time should be ashamed of. Chosen people. Both see themselves as chosen people and both see their national character as exceptional. That's right. You go everywhere, you start talking to the locals there. They say they hate Americans because they are too proud. They're so proud. They think their shit don't stink. Eh? You see? They think they are better than everybody else. But family, that's right. It's the Lord said there's nothing new under the sun. It says here, while there are many similarities, there are also profound differences between Rome and America. Before we look at the 6 major parallels that Murphy talks about, we need to remind ourselves that there are many distinctive differences between Rome and America. I just want to read here. It says the parallels. The first parallel is perspective. It actually involves the way Americans see America, and more to the point, the way the tiny elite subset of Americans who live in the nation's capital see America and see Washington itself. Like the Romans, Americans tend to see themselves as more important than they are. They tend to have an exaggerated sense of their own presence in the world and its ability to act alone. That's what they're doing right now. They say we can go and drop bombs on anybody. We don't need anybody's approval. Eh? There's nothing new under the sun, family. You're looking at Rome 2.0. I don't want this thing to drag on too long. But here, I just want to show you some images. Eh? Look at the structure. Look at these structures, okay? Look at the comparison. Look at the comparison. This is current America. This is ancient Rome. You see? This is it. This is America. This is ancient Rome. This is I think this is what's the house? Oh, come on, man. There's Congress. No, there's a name for it. I can't remember now. Shoot. Look at this. The government building, family, the same. They all look the same. The stadium. Eh? Look at the stadium. You go to football stadium, family. This is how. Look at ancient Rome. And the bread and circus. Yes, America is Rome 2.0. The last leg of the Roman Empire. The one that Yahawashi is coming to set on fire. That's what you're looking at. You see the similarities? Yeah, so you're living in Rome. Rome 2.0, and it's coming to an end. Family, I will leave it there. Yeah, so like Tucker is saying, yeah, Tucker Carlson compare U.S. to Roman Empire. Yes, it is Rome. If you can see, the Lord is not dealing with you. This is Rome all over again. The last leg of the Roman Empire. This is how the dragon, the beast system, it started from what? Rome, and it's going to end in Rome 2.0, which is America. The Lord is coming to burn this place down. It's going to from the east to the west coast, from the north to the south. The lake of fire, it is coming. So prepare your mind for it. Beloved, I'll leave it there. Did I miss anything? Yeah, so this is it. Family, we are right here. Yahawashi is coming, man. Our king is coming. Right here. He's the rock. You see, the rock that took down all this kingdom. That's why he got the title, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. That's what is coming. This is what is waiting. Esau, Edom. The rock. He can't sleep. Esau can't sleep. Self-proclaimed white man cannot sleep. You see, he knows his kingdom is coming to an end. Beloved, I will leave it there. All praises, honor, and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. I don't know what happened there. Shalom.